The incumbents for county district attorney and sheriff are leading in their races, but a large number of undecided voters make any outcome possible, according to a new poll. 43% of those surveyed in the DA's election and 33% in the sheriff's contest have yet to make up their minds, USA Survey said in results released today. Conducted for the Union-Tribune and 10 News, the poll comes with early voting underway in the June 5 election, and it suggests one reason for people being on the fence: they're more concerned about things other than crime. A combined 52% said the cost of living or housing affordability is the most important issue on their minds as they decide how to cast ballots. Crime was ranked first by 13% of the respondents, the same number as those most concerned about homelessness. In the race for district attorney, appointed officeholder Summer Stephan leads Genevieve Jones-Wright, a deputy public defender, 35% to 22%, among likely voters. Stephan polled higher among both men and women, and in every age group except the youngest, those 18 to 34. She led among whites and Asians, Republicans and Independents, those most concerned about crime and the cost of living, those who have gone to college, those making more than $40,000, and suburban voters. Jones-Wright was favored among the youngest voters, Hispanics, Democrats, those most concerned about housing affordability and homelessness, high school graduates, those making less than $40,000, and urban voters. In about two-thirds of those various subcategories, undecided polled higher than either of the two candidates. In the race for sheriff, Bill Gore, who has held the post since 2009, leads CMDR. Dave Myers, a 33-year department veteran, 38% to 28%. Gore's favored among both men and women, in all age categories except the youngest voters, by whites and Asians, Republicans and Independents, and tied with Myers among Democrats, those most concerned about crime, affordable housing and cost of living, those who attended college, those making more than $40,000, and suburban voters. Myers polled best among the youngest voters, Hispanics, those most concerned about homelessness, high school graduates, those making less than $40,000, and urban voters. Undecideds led both candidates in about 25% of the various subcategories. The Survey USA poll also asked voters about the lower-profile race for county assessor recorder clerk, which pits two-term incumbent Ernest Dronenberg Jr. against Matthew Strabone, an attorney. Dronenberg leads 20% to 17% with 63% undecided, a result that pollsters said leaves the two candidates effectively tied across every subcategory: gender, age, race, party affiliation, issues, education, income, neighborhood type. Undecided outpolled both candidates. All three county races are officially nonpartisan, but voters don't see it that way, according to the poll. Almost 80% said party affiliation, either their own, or that of the candidates, has something to do with how they vote. Only 15% said it had nothing to do with their decisions. As they weigh the local races, voters said they are most concerned about what it takes financially to reside in San Diego County. 35% identified the cost of living as their most pressing issue, while 17% picked housing affordability. Crime and homelessness were ranked next, at 13% each, followed by traffic and growth, at 9%. The poll, done online from May 9 to May 14, interviewed 1,100 adults. Of those, 929 were registered to vote, and 559 were identified by Survey USA as being likely to cast ballots. The credibility interval on the polling for the local races is plus or minus 6.5 percentage points. John Wilkins at Union-Tribune.com.